we ready for a summer feeling? We are. Yes, we're getting dancing now. While the music is going on, we must take a look at this screen as well, because we'll have some film of Scotland's traditional sport of shinty, Gaelic sport of shinty. Now, we have three fabulous singers here, Miriam Kennedy, Gillebride MacMillan and Robertson, and they're joined by the Glenfinnan Gaelic band. So please give them a huge Glasgow 2018 welcome!
Thank you very much, guys. Now, we're going to play some music for you, but you're going to have to play your part too. We need some dancers. Are you up for some Ceilidh dancing? Woohoo! Fantastic. That's the reaction we were looking for. We're going to start off with a Gay Gordons. If you've never done it before, it doesn't matter. Grab somebody that knows how to do it, or we're happy to talk you through the steps. But if we've got a wee area down the front, or up the back, or all over the place with you dancing, that would be fantastic. So, take your partners for a Gay Gordons. Great stuff. Now, you guys at the front were dancing, but we still need to do something further back. So we're going to try a set dance, and to the shot, hashin dolianov and strip the willow. Yoo-hoo! So we need sets of 4 couples for a traditional style strip the willow. So if you'd like to get yourselves set up, we'll give you a wee burst of the music just so you know how it goes. So set yourselves up, sets of 4 couples for a strip the willow. opposite your partner for the Strip the Willow. We're going to talk you through the steps here. So if you've never done it before, you're visiting from somewhere else and you've always wondered if you could do a Ceilidh dance or not, maybe this is the one for you. Grab a partner, come and stand opposite them. It's generally gentlemen on one side and ladies on the other, but just grab a partner, whoever is willing, stand opposite them, 4 couples together, and decide who's the top set. So you should be in lines, that's you, good. So we'll just talk you through the steps. The top couple are going to join hands together and you're going to spin for 16 at the top of the set. So let's walk through that just now. So just walk through it, hands together, top couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then the lady goes to turn the first man. Okay, turn him by the arm, and your partner's following you down the set. Very attentively, you always turn your own partner in the middle. So you turn the first gentleman, then your partner, then the second gentleman, and then your partner, then the third gentleman, and then if you spin with your partner, it should be 16 at the bottom, but 8 is usually enough. Okay, and then once you spin for 8 at the bottom, it's the ladies' turn, it's the gentleman's turn to go up the ladies' side. So the gent turns the first lady, then your partner, the second, then your partner, the third, spin for 8 at the top, and then you spin couples all the way down the set. Some of you are looking at me going, got it? Some of you are looking at me going, what? Some of you are in between. I'll talk you through the first time, and then you're on your own. So once the first top couple finish, you stay at the bottom, and we've got a new top couple. Okay, here we go. Strip the Willow, wee introduction, then we're off. First couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lady, turn the first man, then your partner. Second gentleman, and the third. Then spin at the bottom. Okay, gentleman's turn to come up the ladies' side. Turn the first lady, then the second, then the last, and spin at the top. Then you're spinning couples, so outside couples, then each other, then the second couple, spin at the bottom. We should have a new couple. That's great. If that was your first time, well done. Okay, folks, a mi ho talitje vi kanten en draste gevid Joe Henneter in a chin and Marstuler. I'm delighted to welcome some fantastic singers to the stage. As part of the dancing, we've also got some singing as well. So, Currafalche, give a big welcome to Marianne Kennedy, Gillebride MacMillan and Robert Robertson.
Fiskerbar, can we hear it for the Glenfinnan Ceilidh band? Fantastic to see such a great crowd out this afternoon, and of course in amongst the party, I think Glasgow is the only city in Scotland that has a pipe band playing provost. We have Eva Bollander with us in the crowd here. We should have her up here playing actually. I want to see a dance before the end of the afternoon. Now, tomorrow down at Greenfield Playing Fields and down in Glasgow Green, we're going to be celebrating one of Scotland's own sports, the wonderful game of shinty. And so the songs that we're singing today are all connected with that sport. And the biggest game of the year, it didn't matter where you were, was always New Year's Day. And this is a song from my dad's island, the island of Ceilidh, and it's about a sailor who would like nothing better than to be back partying with his pals and playing the New Year's game. But he's out at sea and it's horrible weather and he's just having a bit of a miserable time. So we're going to cheer him up with this one. I know that there's at least one cheeristeach out there to sing the choruses. If there are more, Gael, agus ma haisib cumasach ar an cheiste hain, bheag sin gamatálaite ar guhanna chléintin. So this is Lachlan Cruachan. Ma héidil Lachlan Cruachan, Jenny sé gaimar cóilate, Garánid mochte bhaine le gútúar ein sin seála. Nuag sin amach gníanaig, Baccio is piana nianacin, Sked chul sin chulas gialora, Chadjiana gigain cronan, Sin huad sin mara bailani, Is chrach sin nasiwl arstadi, No chainig mi mo vahen, Vi gapa galva mi brona. Sma heidil Lachlan Cruachan, Jenny sé gaimar cóilate, Garánid mochte bhaine le gútúar ein sin seála. Sailligo, lechad a rúd fó a chalish, dal dún sí na cé go
get a mission in Robin, Smahagel, Wackman, Wogan, Jenny, Shagai, Marquata, get on and off, Jim Boy, like a tour, ancient show, Smahagel, Wackman, Wogan, Jenny, Shagai, Marquata, get on and off, Jim Boy, like a tour, ancient show.
Morning, thanks very much.
And we'll have more from the singers shortly, but we're back to the dancing. So this time it's going to be a Canadian barn dance. Couples dancing round the floor or dancing round the square. So we're going to get as many people as we can doing the Canadian barn dance. So the idea is that the gentleman has got his right hand round the lady's waist, and the lady has got her arm round the gentleman. So you're dancing side by side, couples round the floor. And if you've never done a Canadian barn dance, we're going to tell you how to do it. So just grab a partner. You might be a virgin to the Canadian barn dance, but you're going to leave Glasgow a very experienced Ceilidh dancer. So grab a partner, and side by side, you're going to walk forward. Take 3 steps forward and then a hop. So let's give that a go. 1, 2, 3, hop, and then you go back, 2, 3, hop. You step out to the side and clap, and come back facing your partner in ballroom hold or waltz hold, and you do 2 side steps forward and 2 side steps back, and then you fast waltz or polka, as we call it, round the floor for 4 beats. Anybody else want to join in? There's a lot of people standing watching, looking nervous, but looking curious as well. So if you fancy joining in, this is probably one of the easier ones. We'll go through it one more time. So side by side, you go forward, 2, 3, hop, back, 2, 3, hop, go out to the side and clap, come back, face your partner. 2 side steps forward, 2 side steps back, and waltz round and round and round, and you're done. So it's marginally faster than that, but you've got it. Good stuff. So wee introduction, then we're off. And 1, 2, 3, hop, back, 2, 3, hop, out to the side, clap, side steps, forward and back. Waltz round. 1, 2, 3, hop, back, 2, 3, hop, out to the side, clap, side steps, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, hop, back, 2, 3, hop, out to the side, clap, side steps, and back, and waltz round. 1, 2, 3, hop, back, 2, 3, hop, out to the side, clap, back, face your partner, 2 side steps, forward and back. That's brilliant. Totally brilliant. Well done, guys. Just think of the big curry you can have after the calories you've burnt off there. That's great. We're going to burn off some more. We're going to do a dashing white sergeant this time. So it's groups of threes. We've kind of advanced away from the couples. So it's a couple and a friend. So generally it's 2 gents and a lady, 2 ladies and a gent, but basically whoever is willing to do the dance with you. So you come up on the floor in your set of 3, join with another set of 3 to make a circle of 6. Again, we can talk you through the steps for a dashing white sergeant. Do most of you guys in the circles know what you're doing? Oh, that's very confident. I like it. I like it. Well, we just got on with it. Yes, okay. Here we go for a dashing white sergeant. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. Person in the middle, turn to the right and set. And turn. Same on your left. And figure of 8. Advance and retreat. This time move on. dashing white sergeant. And top marks to the ladies doing the Zumba moves or the Shakira, I'm not sure what it was, but top marks, ladies, that was great. Nisha hashin dola irash gana. We're going back to the singers now, and I would like you all to give a warm welcome to Mary Ann Kennedy again, Gillebride MacMillan, and Robert Robertson.
Thanks very much. We're going to sing not just a song about shinty, but Glasgow shinty. I am very proudly a Glaswegian and a Glasgow Gael, and this is yet another of the big party games that would have taken place in Queen's Park out in the south of the city, where all the Gaels got together, had a fantastic match, and then marched with a piper at their head all the way back up to Hope Street to their favourite pub. And this was at the end of the 1800s, and I don't think very much has changed since then. So I hope you enjoy this. This is Camanach Glasgow, the Glasgow shinty. Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shashablan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. Shadgit Magra, Glasgow and Straja, Satavoaj, and all the Shad, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shablan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. Sa garage on Haven, you clinic in Goman, so home again, Yemen, and North the Lounge, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shablan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. Der Hanik and Hank and Clinic Signs, Vakaman and Life, Gahog at you, Gated Maruna, Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. The Gainer Chick and Ranyat and Rio, the Beeps, Repia and Kovana, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. The Danik the Psycho and at the Park and Clinic and Dal and North they got Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. Vakwanyak and Bond and Toshik a Biar, is sad and his cash and call that is Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. Bonnik and Tang, as much as you own, Squanian and Glenk and Cockadach, Gated Maruna Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. Say gavat and pave a mission and rent, there's Cogal Gav, Shanshallan is Bria, Hodik Vidia, Kahok and Hills, a Hodia, Kafleska and Rangs, a Haman and Wipe, a Krapaklas Tank, a Fogarlow, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. But cut you Hollow, Fake Yet and Roig, Sahwing, Jagasua, Sigo, Willow, Saman of a young and the clock at the comment, the Korik of Polish is Kyohan Jay. But don't you can hear it, let's just a Jirix, Kaperig and Bocket up a college, Federic and Yells, a Hilton Lear, Taiva Filkel more than you, Shetonic and Tuna Hakelehu, Garad for hosts and Norgerish, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. Gaelic the same, Mechanic at Green, a Krieg and Kain, as Bars the lad, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon, Shaflan Uruk Sala Spain, Shadgit Maduna Hokamahon. Thank you, more than thank.
Shanu hain, Mariana nich Gorik, agus na Shena Trinela, Hashan Dollarash gonna down sich in Anisha. Back to the dances, folks. And we're going to have a wee romantic waltz. It's going to be a St. Bernard's waltz this time. So if getting dizzy and throwing yourself about the floor isn't your thing, and you prefer something more sedate, this is the one for you. So take your partners, folks, for a St. Bernard's waltz. We can talk you through it. Nice and slow. Find a loved one for this one, or someone else's loved one, if they're not looking. So for this one, you're just going to be in waltz hold. So a bit like your Strictly Come Dancing kind of thing. And you're going to take side steps first of all. 3 side steps. So you go 1, 2, 3, and then on the spot, oh, look at you, experts. Up, down. And then you come back for 2, then go into the middle for 2, back out for 2, turn the lady, and then you waltz round. I don't need to tell you guys anything. You're fantastic. Brilliant. So here we go for a St. Bernard's waltz. Well done, folks. Good stuff. Okay, stay on the floor or on the tarmac for a Boston two-step this time. So it's heel, toe, forward, 2, 3, 4. This is the bounce kick one, where you try not to kick your partner in the shins, if possible, unless you're not very keen on them. So again, if there are any visitors to Glasgow and you've never done this dance before, come down to the front and we'll talk you through the steps and give it a go. You're more than welcome. So again, this is a couples dance, and side by side, you start off this dance with your outside leg, going heel, toe, walk forward, 2, 3, and turn to face the way you came. Same again, heel, toe, walk forward, 2, 3, face each other, hold hands, bounce kick with your right foot, bounce kick with your left, turn the lady round, and then you fast waltz or polka round the floor to finish off. And that's you. Very good. So we'll give it a blast, a Boston two-step. And heel, toe, forward. Same again. Bounce kick. And waltz round. Heel, toe, forward. And same. Give a big welcome, folks, for the singers. Back on. Big welcome.
Wees gemaakt met ons wel koers dit. There we Has je niet dolgadish peace barstak wel horny machalien. So we're now going to recite a poem by the great Gaelic poet Ceilidh MacMillan from Raasay and the Isle of Skye, who loved his shinty and who composed this poem in Charach spring 1937 about the shinty lads from Portree who'd been lost in the war and saluting the new players who followed it.
In een ruin at the lechem, en yet hoe it Portree, Goes it cool the valley, round more iman na Borlin. Skip a scullet and first three.
On the long, wide field northeast of Portree, up behind the village, the big home farm shinty field, the Portree school team.
Gideon muhia jiaks muhach jiak. Iet ulle jiente skarstel, cruet aloch, agus tapi. Skihanich, rahasadich, agus fair you lewisach, moor, sochgad, watcher.
Boys about 16 and 17, all well-made and full of vigour, hardy and courageous, and one big, strong and gentle from Lewis.
Wa o hiún léchit bliana, wa gdí noch ciún, gan snáin an ceá ag a chulian, nó ag claican na stád.
A day 50 years ago, a calm, sunny day, without a thread of mist on the coolings or on the skull of the stone.
Ach a Jew, ceá ile I round mór na Borlin. Ceá na laich in a galaf. Kier ar na hágri a chail an áge. Is ochgnat yin da hiag marav.
But today, another mist on the big home farm field. Mist of the days that have gone, dim over the youth who lost their youth, and 8 of the 12 dead.
Chaeliad ulle noike, sin toshach mar lín ille. Ach in count af liene, bodat le kunochten na hockey, le chinjes launchin agus baas, le herdak fludichen na havisht, get the hard a woord goed chas.
They all lost their youth, which was at first like another generation. But before 2 years ended, barbarous with the dangers of war, sickness, wounds, and death, which withered the flowers of the customary, though the majority survived.
Yn bliana, ha bwyn ille, y cherst chog lees den sgal first 3, y cherst chog halamelish yn skippe, y bas yn 3 idd rwn y borlin. Man de waar kan jechit bliana, idd yn lien waadje dat jagoikri.
This year, there is another band, quite as skilled in the School of Portree, quite as hardy as the team that stood on the home farm field before the 50 years surged on that strong generation of the young.
Thank you very much. Muran Tang. And as that was a salute to the young generation, the new generation of shinty players, you'll be able to see themselves in action tomorrow. You can come down to the Greenfield playing fields. The games are starting from 11 o'clock, and there'll be more Ceilidh dancing with these reprobates here, and ourselves with the Glenfinnan Ceilidh band will be down on Glasgow Green at 5:30. But we don't let you away just yet. There's plenty more dancing to come. What's it going to be now, Ingrid?
It's going to be a Virginia reel, and you get to make cowboy noises in this one. Now, this is by far the easiest set dance that you can do, so there are no excuses. So those of you that have been standing on the edge, thinking about dancing, this is definitely the one for you. So grab a partner and come and stand opposite them, and it's 4 couples to each set. So you set up a wee bit like the Strip the Willow we did earlier. So you're standing opposite your partner, and we'll talk you through all the steps. But if you have been a bit shy about coming forward and you've had a few drinks at the bar and you think now might be the time to do it, you're right. Just come forward, we'll talk you through the steps. It's really straightforward, this one. So, standing opposite your partner, make sure you've got 4 couples in your set. If you don't, stick your hands up and try and attract somebody over. I don't care how you do it, just attract them over. So, hands up, those of you that need another couple. Here's a couple to join you here. Fantastic. Anybody else need some other people? Keep your hands up, and hopefully you'll get some willing bodies coming in. So, for the first part of this dance, you're going to advance towards your partner and clap their hands 3 times. So we'll try that. So it's forward, forward, clap, 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 retreat, retreat, and stamp your feet 3 times. Same thing again. Forward, forward, clap, 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 retreat, retreat, stamp, stamp, stamp. Offer your right hand to your partner, grab hold of them, pull them past you, and go back to your place. Back to your own place, that's it. Then you do the same with your left hand. Pull them past you and back to place. Then it's both hands, which is going to be challenging for the gentleman carrying the child, but I have faith in you. And then once you do the both hands and you've pulled past each other, you arms folded, very good ladies, arms folded, and you go do-si-do round the back of your partner and you say, yee-haw! Very good. Okay, top couple only, join hands. And you're going to go wheeking down to the bottom of the set and back up with everyone shouting and clapping. Very good. And then you're going to peel off. The gentleman goes behind the gentleman. Lady or pretend lady goes. Ladies all follow the lady. Gents follow the gent. Top couple make an arch at the bottom of the set. All the other couples meet and come under and come back up. And hey presto, once you're all safely through, we have a new top couple and we're good to go again. Great. So can we have our top demonstration couples back up? And if anybody feels that they could manage that, who's been standing at the side, feel free to form a set and join in for a Virginia reel. So we'll talk you through the first time. We introduction first. Here we go, Virginia reel. And forward and clap, clap, clap. Stamp your feet. Same again. Right hands and left and both hands. Then it's do-si-do, yeah! Top couple down and back and peel off round the back. Everyone follow. Form an arch and come underneath. Everyone safely through, off you go. That's the Virginia Reel. Fantastic. Brilliant. Just great. Can you please welcome on again our singers, Marianne Kennedy, Robert Robertson and Gillebride, please?
Well, I'm looking forward to this.
Can we hear it as well, please? On banjo, we have Colin O'Rua. On fiddle, Ian McFarlane. On box, Ian McMaster. And the boss lady herself on keys, Ingrid Henderson.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm going to teach you the words to a wee song now. This one's in English. It's nice and easy. Written by a friend of mine called Gary Innes, who is an accordion player with the band Manran, but also a great shinty player. Played for Fort William and was a Scottish internationalist as well. So this is his song in praise of the sport of shinty, and the chorus is very simple. The words are, "It's the game of the Gaels." Can you repeat that for me? It's the game of the Gaels. The language of our clans. The language of our clans. No place for fear or to commandeer. No place for fear or to commandeer. The heart of the Caman man.
The heart of the Caman
A
man.
Caman is a shinty stick, by the way, for anyone that was wondering. Well, we just go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So when you hear that chorus, everybody sing along. You're old and historic, evolved and mature, like cask strength whiskey, so strong and so pure. You captured our hearts, hold on with some style, our Highland religion, drip-fed as a child, an education of sorts, a mark of respect. To play this old sport, help villages connect. For those who've not seen, it is hard to explain just how much pride we have in our game. It's the game of the Gaels, the language of our clans. No place for fear to commandeer the heart of the Caman man. From the dawn of time, through mist-covered glens, clans once gathered, there were hundreds of men. Now we call time, they'd last many days, wearing full Highland dress with their tartan plaids. For 90 short minutes we contest and collide, and once it's all over, cast difference aside, an offer of hand to greet one another. A nod of respect for your wood-swinging brothers. It's the game of the Gaels, the language of our clans. No place for fear to commandeer the heart of the Caman man. Oh, once my best friend, my release from life's throes, but now it feels right that I should let go. I've had my time, which is hard to admit. Life ever changing, no time to commit. Oh, but I'll miss to stand as 12 healthy men, to toss a coin on which end to defend. Hear the whistle ring out as the ball's thrown high. 50 bright eyes cast towards the sky. Take a knock, take a bang, take a smack, take a clatter. In years to come, none of it will matter. To run like the wind and to leap like the salmon. A small price to pay to see you've held a Caman. It's the game of the Gaels, the language of our clans. No place for fear to commandeer the heart of the Caman man. Oh, you continue to grow, gather tales on your way. I'll never forget what were my glory days. We stood together as one, hand in hand, the pipe band tuned up at the back of the stand. Those fond memories I'll hang on to and treasure as I dust off a glass to pour a large measure to our ancient sport, Scotland's fine son. I'll drink your health, my heart you've won. It's the game of the Gaels, the language of our clans. No place for fear to commandeer a heart. Oh, it's the game of the Gaels, the language of our clans. No place for fear to commandeer a heart. One more time. Oh, it's the game of the Gaels, the language of our clans. No place for fear to commandeer the heart of the Caman man. More than time, thank you very much.
More than thank you, Willig.
Robert Robertson, Mary Ann Kennedy, Gillebride MacMillan. Give them a big hand, folks. We're the Glenfinnan Ceilidh Band, and we're going to go for our last dance in this slot, and we're going to make it an Arcadian-style Strip the Willow. So grab your partners for the last dance of this part of the evening. I'm sure you'll be dancing later on, some of you. But grab your partners for an Arcadian-style Strip the Willow. Let's try and make it as long as possible. Okay, so we'll do it in one big long set. I don't care whether it stretches down to whatever street's down there. Just get as many of you as possible in this. Any of you who've just come into the square and you haven't done any dancing, feel free to join on the bottom. All you need to be able to do is spin around, and that's it. So what happens is we're going to make the top couple, the couple nearest this screen up here. You guys, there's a lady looking at me going, no, not me, not me. You're okay, there's another gentleman ahead of you. And he looks fit and healthy, don't you, D.I.? So the top couple are going to turn for 16, then they start spinning outside couples, then each other, outside couples, then each other. You're going to go right to the bottom of the set. When the top couple get to couple number 4, the next top couple go, and you keep shuffling up. And we'll be done about Tuesday, I reckon, by the size of this. So good luck, folks. We've been the Glenfinnan Ceilidh Band. Thank you for dancing. Enjoy your last Strip the Willow. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. you very much, folks. Thanks for dancing. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Cheers.
And roll it. And stand by. Let me know the count on 25 seconds. 25 seconds and we'll be coming to Allison. Audio, do we have her mic ready? Audio, do we have her mic ready? 15 seconds. 12, 11, 10,